Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube NFL segment, I want to talk about a recap of the New England Patriots and Kansas City Chiefs 2015-16 AFC Divisional Round playoff game. As many of you may know, that Kansas City Chiefs they lost to the Patriots 27-20. And I think the game was not even as close as the final score indicated. Kansas City got really essentially a conciliatory touchdown right at the end of the game. Made it 27-20. They tried an onside kick, which failed. And New England converted and did what they had to do, and they won the game ultimately. Now, uncharacteristically, the Kansas City Chiefs did not record a sack in this game, and I think that definitely helped them. They weren't able to put any pressure on Tom Brady, and consequently, the Patriots won. And the thing about it was, what made this interesting was that the New England Patriots, I believe, were 2-4 in their last 6 games going into this game, but they were rested. And as many of you may know, I did predict the New England Patriots would win. I figured it'd be a close competitive battle, which it turned out to be. But ultimately, the New England Patriots did prevail, and Tom Brady was his usual self. I mean, there's not enough superlatives to describe him in that game. I mean, no interceptions. He played played just a really great game in this particular matchup, and very efficient. Now, Edelman, who might have played an integral role in terms of the New England Patriots winning this game, his status, I guess we'd say it'd be questionable right now. He got injured and he may not play in the AFC Championship game. But and it's nothing against that knocking the Chiefs. The Chiefs had a really stupendous season. They showed a lot of resiliency. They started the season, as many of you may know, 1-5, and they wound up finishing at 11-5. They had won 11 consecutive games going into this AFC divisional matchup against the New England Patriots. But the New England Patriots, they're really on virtue of their experience, I think, prevailed. And a lot of people have to remember that in these revenge games for Tom Brady. And when I say revenge games, I'm talking about when Tom Brady has to play a team that he had previously lost to the last time he played him. It seems like he generally emerges victorious, and the Patriots were seeking retribution in this game, so it's not a big shock that they won. Kansas City had come in on a roll. I understand there were a lot of reasons for people to make predictions for them to win this particular game, but it just wasn't meant to be. And I think in this matchup, I mean, having New England being at home as well, obviously did play dividends for the Patriots in this particular game, because the game turned out to be a 7-point victory, as I stated before. And I think if that was at Kansas City, an argument could be made that you could have had a swing the other way, and it could have been maybe maybe near a 7-point victory for the Chiefs if that was played at Kansas City. But New England does avenge the debacle that took place last season when Kansas City completely obliterated them, and now the New England Patriots will advance to either play the Denver Broncos or the Pittsburgh Steelers, depending on who wins that game, divisional matchup tomorrow. But all in all, it was a solid effort for the New England Patriots. Rob Gronkowski snatched 2 touchdown passes. I still like, even if Edelman doesn't return for the AFC title game, I still do like the Patriots prospects. I'm not 100% sure if I'm picking them or not. I want to see, of course, how that Denver's Pittsburgh game pans out next week, and in some of my, as far as my analysis and who I think will win, will be predicated on what I see in that game. But I think this will be very interesting, and if Edelman comes back, it's obviously advantage Patriots. But Patriots are a team that has experience. I believe Tom Brady, I mean, as I stated in a previous video, he has more playoff victories than a lot of just teams have, period, and then in the NFL. And I think that's a great testament to who he is. I think an argument could be made he could very well be the best quarterback in NFL history, and I think he could solidify that perhaps if the Patriots managed to go all the way and win the Super Bowl, because that would be 5 Super Bowl titles and 7 Super Bowl appearances, which would be unprecedented for any NFL quarterback. Well, anyway, people, this is Edwin Learnard, and until next time, stay well.